Okay, let's start the today's class. So basically, we last time thought about that what we need to write a syntax, right? Syntax means what? It's your a structure of your programming language. Every programming language having their own structure, like the way we can write the programming language, right? Our English, how exactly the English, if suppose we are not using the grammar perfectly, then there is the meaning is different, right? And another paper can't able to understand. Same as it is when we are writing to the programming language, we need to write a well structurized, right? Like we need to put it like that. HTML is over here, closing, HTML opening is over here, closing is over here, head open is over here, close is over here. So that is called exactly the syntax, the way of structure we are writing to our programming language, right? So without wasting time, let's me go to the VS Code and let me tell you how we can do that. And I want to also teach you what is the meaning of each line. Okay, so let's go. So we need to write this structure for your website. Okay, now let's go. I want to minimize that. Okay, I'm minimizing this screen. Now over here in our desktop, I'm making one folder. Okay, we can make a folder. Just right click your mouse. After that, go over here the new, and inside of the new we have the folder option. So this is your folder is created. Now give to your folder as a perfect name. So I want to use the name for my folder practical. Okay, this is because I'm doing right now practical. So I'm using name as the practical. Okay, after I gave the name my folder, after that we need to open this folder using my VS Code. Okay, my VS Code is right now already open. Let me close it again back. Okay, now I want to open that again back. How I can open? I can go to the search engine and I want to search over here VS Code. VS Code is what? It's a code editor where we can writing the coding. So why is the necessity of the VS Code? Because what happened, many times we need to write everything. So what happened if suppose we are making mistake, or we are not putting dot, exclamation mark, we suppose we are not closing any tag or anything, it will be automatically doing the correction. So that is the VS Code are very helpful. Even the when we are want to write a repeated code, like a same type of code, what happened? We do not need to write again and again. It will be automatically giving you some syntax, then your code will be the automatically ready. Okay. Now click on your VS Code. Okay. Now after that, when you're clicking on the VS Code, whatever the work you are doing to the previous one, it will be showing over here. Okay. I don't want to use this work. I want to open new my file folder, right? So how we can open? I need to go to the over here. There is the all tabs. I need to go to the in that tab. There is a one tab we have. What is called? That is called the file. Okay. In that file, we need to open the folder which one you made it, right? So I want to click on the open folder. Okay, after that I want to choose a perfect path. So over here the file explorer will open, right? So my path is where I created that folder inside of the desktop, right? So I'm clicking on the desktop. After that, over here we have that folder name practical, right? So click on the practical and say select the folder. So right now you are inside of your folder. Getting? You can see inside of your folder. Now even if you want to make any file inside, if you want to make any folder inside of the practical, you can do that. There is the shortcuts we have. Okay, means what happened? We do not need to go again back to the again back to the your folder and create the files and blah 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 stuff. Everything we can operate over here. Means what happened? Our VS Code are providing file structure also, plus our VS Code giving to the editing mode also. So everything we are doing focusing together rather than to the go to the over there over here. It's a lot of time taking. So that's why VS Code is very useful. Okay, now let's write our first HTML file. How we can write that? We need to click on a new file. Okay, let me click over here. Now see, this is exactly the file is coming. Now I'm going over here and I'm writing the my file name. Suppose I am saying my file name is a demo because I want to do the demo. Okay, so I'm return my file name. After that, you need to use the extension. Every file having their own extension, right? Means like if suppose I have the plain text file, I am using .txt, right? If I have the video, I am using mp4, right? If I have the audio, I am using mp3, right? If I have the word file, we are using .docx, right? So this is different extension we are using. Okay, so demo.html, okay, html, you can see over here, demo.html is what? It's a html file, right? We need to write over here .html. Okay, now let me put over here, after you are writing your name, we need to use the enter button. You can see over here, enter button, when you are putting, you can see your file is open. Getting means over here your website page is ready. Now for welcome tab also we can close that, there is no issue. Even by default, if you are clicking onto that close button, there is no any problem. We can again go back to the demo, and when we are clicking, your file is again come back open. Okay, that is easy. Now after that, we have some tricks. Like which kind of trick? If suppose I want to write my html page, see, this is I want to write over here, right? I want to follow this structure, like html open, html close, head open, head close, title open, title close, body, p check. It is really time taking to make it. But when you're first time doing, I want to suggest write by your own hand. Why? Because every code editor at least know how to write the our boilerplate. Okay, this is called the boilerplate. Means which one? If you don't write a return this, your HTML page will be not created. Okay, now let's go over here. And what we are doing, we are creating our boilerplate. So without wasting time, how we can do that? We can go to the over here. We need to say that less than and greater than, and after that HTML open, and after that HTML close. See, HTML open and HTML close is done. Check properly, isn't it? HTML open and HTML close, right? After that, this what is that exactly? Okay, I will explain after later. Okay, just HTML open and HTML close that. Okay, this one done. After that, I want to write over here the head section. Okay, let me write the head. Okay, head open, head close. Done. After that, I want to write over here body. Okay, body open and body close. Now, what is the meaning of this line? What, sir, you did it? So, HTML open to tell to your browser, these HTML opening are saying to telling to your browser, this is the starting point of my web page. Okay, and over here, HTML close are saying this is the ending point of your HTML. Getting? After that, you can see over here, we have to the head open and head close. Means her header part, we are writing to the head section. Like we have inside of the one tag that is called what? A title tag. Okay. So let me add over here title, means title of your web page. Okay. Suppose I'm giving over here demo website. Okay, I'm using title. This title, when I'm running this code, it will be showing over there. Okay, where let me show you, control S save. We need to save our file. Okay, I'm saving, and after that right click over here. Okay, right click and just scroll down and say open with the live server, then your file will be the open. My one is not open because I added the lot of dependencies, that's why it will be not open. That's why my trick is totally different. So follow that which one I teach you. Okay, don't follow this one step. After that, when you're opening that, I want to go to the Google Chrome. Your Google Chrome is automatically open because you did it the live server. My one is not working perfectly. That's why I'm doing this stuff. Okay, right now you can see in the top what exactly they put it over here, demo website, right? So this is the title which one you are using over here, right? So demo website. Getting? After that, head you understand, HTML you understand. Right now, what to the body part? Body means what? It is your country. It is your main page. Means over here page is started and over here is the end date, right? So this is exactly the body. It's your container. Everything whatever we need to display, we need to add inside of the body, right? So let me teach you. Suppose I'm using H1. H1 is we are using for heading purpose. Okay, H1 opening tag and H1 is the closing tag, and middle between I'm writing hello world. Hello, WORLD world. Okay, see, when we are not saving that, see over here they put it what? A dot, white dot. So when we are control S save doing what? It's a save. And after that, when you're going back again to your website, you can see hello world is present. Means this is exactly your website. Even you can see when we are going to the skyvisioncollege.com, you can see they are put it what? Skyvision College, right? So this is exactly the title people are writing inside of the web page. And after that, what? There is what? There is the content which one I want to put to the into the middle, right? So body